All right, YouTube. This is my video of my family room. The reason I'm showing you this, you guys can see outside. The reason I'm showing you this, here's my little computer and my solar light that I use and everything that I use. Okay. I got my glass up here where I keep the air conditioning upstairs or downstairs. Because I got a mini split air conditioner right here. But here's what we're going to look at. Let me turn on the bedroom light. Okay? You see, in my bedroom. This is, I guess, the master bedroom where me and my wife split. Sleep. There's a mini split right there. Okay? That's an air conditioner in every room. Now, you see all the pipes? You see what they had to do in the bathroom, right? Okay? They had to take out the shower doors. They had to take out the toilet, the sink, everything in order to get to those blue pipes that are in the cement. You can see they put the pipes. You can see all the way through to the other side of the other bathroom. Okay? They're going to change all of those blue pipes. Okay? They're plastic PVC and they glue them together, but I was not here when they glued them together, so I have no idea how well it is. Okay? We've lived in this house now for almost 5 years. And then we had a major water leak downstairs. And this is what they're doing right over here. Okay? You guys can see it. Okay? There's our bathroom. On the wall, what you see right there, that is an on-demand water heater. The bathrooms have on-demand water heaters. We do not have a water heater in the house. Okay? Okay? We have on-demand. But you can see they've pulled all those tiles out, cut all those tiles out, chipped away the concrete, the cement. Okay? Quite a mess in here. I'm not done yet. Okay? All right. Showing you guys this. Okay? There you go. Here's our shower doors and the pieces that came off of the shower doors. Right here, you can see our little stockpile of stuff we have right over here behind. Okay, it's an absolute mess. There's the guy's tools. Okay, one more shot of the bedroom before I turn off the light. Okay, oh, wrong one. Okay. Anyway, so now I'm leaving the bedroom. This is our bedroom, the master bedroom, I guess you can say. Back out in the family room. Okay, now we're going into my daughter's bedroom. Okay, this is my daughter's bedroom. There's her sink, right? I could make a Mexican joke, right? This Cinco de Mayo, right? This sink is mine. No, that's my daughter's sink. Anyways, you can see she's got an air conditioner in her bedroom too. Every room has an air conditioner in it, okay? But you can see right here what they've had to do, okay? They've had to rip out part of the flooring, the toilet. Here's the pieces of the shower right here. Right here, you can see it, okay? This is the shower doors. Like I said, they had to rip out. You can see in the other bathroom down here, you guys can see it. In the other side, all this blue plumbing, we're having all of it changed, okay? Because we had a leak and I don't want to go through this again, okay? So, like I said, they had to do all of this, okay? And they're not done yet. They're not done, okay? They're not done with all of this construction yet, as you can see. It is an absolute mess in here, okay? Absolute mess. They had, like I said, they had to pull up the toilet, and you can see where the water, you see the water dripping in the bucket? Right there, okay? It's still dripping in the bucket, okay? It's still dripping in the bucket, okay? Anyways, I'm going to tell you guys, you can see right there, she has a, on-demand hot water heater too. These are on-demand. I don't know why the USA doesn't use them. They use those old-fashioned hot water heaters that have to keep the hot water hot all the time for no apparent reason. Like I said, as soon as you open the water's hot coming out of there. I don't know why the USA doesn't use them. I'm confused about that. But anyways, as you can see right here, here's her cabinet, here's her sink, right? Okay, now, okay, I turned off the light. All right, now we're going back out here in the family room. Okay, I'm gonna turn the wrong light. Okay, now, you saw what all being done. Here's the new tiles they're gonna have to put down. Okay, you can see right there it says ceramic wall tile. Okay, they're gonna put new tiles in, right? They have to put new tiles in because, and obviously to take those ones out, they broke them apart to get to where they were going. Okay, now, okay, you guys can see what all they're doing. Okay, they're outside right now cutting some metal for something. I don't know. I'm not really for sure what. Okay, I stopped it for a minute there. All right. Anyways, you guys don't have to look at my ugly face today, but I'm just showing you guys what we're having done. Okay? Now, the price, the cost to have all of this done, and they're not done yet. Like I said, they're not done yet. They have to repair the hole in the ceiling downstairs. Okay? They got to repair the hole where the drywall was, where the water leaked on. They have to repair that hole. Okay, I'm not going to walk down the stairs, but you can see. Okay, they have to repair that hole in the drywall in the ceiling. And for all of this that they're going to do, you know how much they're going to charge us? Okay, that's a lot of work. They've been working on it now since I believe it was Friday. Anyways, but they've been working on it now for a few days. First, they had to identify the leak. Then they had to solve the problem. Okay, so all of this, okay, that they had to do is only going to cost us between $500, they don't know yet, between $500 and $700. Okay? How much would it cost you in the USA to get all that right there done, man? How much, right? How much would it cost you? Oh, all my little stuffed animals. Okay, how much would it cost you in the USA to get all that right there done? Thousands. It's going to cost us between $500 and $700. I don't know yet because they're not done. We still have to make sure there's no more leaks. I don't want any leaks in my house. Okay, so between $500 and $700 to get all of that damn work done. Okay, so you people that want to stay there in the United States, okay? You people that want to stay there in the United States, living in that expensive-ass crap hole that you live in. Like I said, I do live in a third world country, but I can get stuff done hella cheap, man. Hella cheap, okay? And these guys have been working all day for several days, and you can see they're not even close to being done. So, you guys that want to stay there in the United States, you stay there. Stay there. Stay there and pay for all those people that don't want to work and sit around and smoke weed all damn day and play video games and shit. Do all the rest of that. Have 4 and 5 different kids with different baby mamas and all the rest of that crap. You guys stay there. Okay? We don't want you over here. Cambodia doesn't want your kind of people over here. Okay? Like I said, all of that work right there. But like I said, we don't know yet. We don't know the exact price, but it's going to be they already told us between $500 and $700. Okay? So, you guys can decide where you want to live. Do you want to live in some expensive third world country or a cheap one? I'll let you guys decide where you want to live. All right. I'll let you guys go.